The ROG Phone 2 is a gaming phone with quite good specs. It has a 6.59-inch display with a 120Hz refresh rate and is powered by a Snapdragon 855 Plus chipset with 12GB of RAM and a leading 1TB internal storage. It has a couple of rear cameras and a 24-megapixel front-facing camera. Dual front-facing stereo speakers power the audio to your face while you are gaming with the trigger controls which are on the side of the phone. It even has a massive 6000 mAh battery. The LG G8X ThinQ clearly offers a platform that is much better for productivity at a price that is even less than flagships from Apple, Samsung and others. The phone was released back in 2019 and is available now for a fair price with solid specs. It still has a focus on high-end audio experience with dual stereo speakers. The LG Stylo 5 is one of the few phones that come with an integrated stylus. It has a 6.2-inch display with a 3500 mAh battery capacity. It also has a 13-megapixel rear camera and a 5-megapixel front camera. The focus of this phone is the stylus. You can handwrite notes, draw objects, sketch and color. Animated text messages, GIF creation tools and more are supported by the stylus. The LG V60 is composed of two pieces of Gorilla Glass 5 with a metal frame and is certified for shock resistance. It has a 6.8-inch OLED panel, Qualcomm Snapdragon 865, 8GB of RAM and a 128GB of internal storage with a microSD card and 5G. The Moto G Stylus is a well-built budget phone with a stock Android experience. A big display, large capacity battery, interesting macro lens, capable of 48-megapixel shooter and a Snapdragon 665 processor makes this phone good for almost everyone. With the Moto G Stylus, you can even take notes directly onto your phone. The Samsung Galaxy Z Flip provides a more pocketable phone experience. The Galaxy Z Flip improves upon the fold technology with the use of glass in panels. Unfolding the Z Flip reveals a 6.7-inch gorgeous AMOLED display. There is a small 1-inch display on the outside, primarily used for notifications. It has a solid camera performance, a Snapdragon 855 chipset and 256GB of internal storage along with Samsung's latest One UI 2 software. The Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus continues to have all the excellent Galaxy features such as high-level water resistance, fast wireless charging, a stunning Super AMOLED screen, expandable microSD storage and much more. The phone can even charge up other devices and gear such as the new Galaxy Buds through wireless charging. While there are many 5G options available today, buying one of these at half price of an S20 makes a lot more sense for most people. Samsung's S20 series is powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 processor and has AMOLED screen with 120Hz refresh rate. The phone even has a 12GB RAM and internal storage up to 512GB with a microSD card slot for even more capacity. S20 has a rear camera set so that you can shoot at both telephoto and wide angle. It has a battery capacity ranging from 4000 to 5000 mAh. The new Sony Xperia Mark II was recently announced and should be available soon. The company says that the phone will include 5G, best mobile processor, ample RAM, high-end photography and more. Sony announced that its alpha camera engineers developed the camera on this new flagship, meaning that Xperia Mark II will be bringing some of Sony's amazing digital camera technology. In addition to the camera experience, Sony is focused on visual experience in this new phone as well. The phone will have 4K HDR OLED display panel and Dolby Atmos forward-firing stereo speakers.